Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. He means that. You know why? It'll make you sick. You will have diseases because of it, because abominations carry disease. Then you got to go down and get all pumped full of some kind of antibiotic or something else, and that throws your natural system off, and pretty soon you are so revolving in circles trying to get back to that is natural that you're liable to lose your way. You could even die. Now, what is an abominable thing? Well, again, our Father is a very fair person. He created everything. It has a purpose. He created the example, we have freshwater fish, we have saltwater fish. But you see, there's one big problem. The bottom of the pond gets all murky. The body of the pond gets a lot of dead stuff in it. So God created suckers called scavengers. And they just go around and they just clean up the bottom of everything. I mean, they're just like a big old vacuum cleaner. But then you eat the good fish, because if you eat one of those suckers, they've took in all of the disease. It will make you sick. That's just common sense. Whether it be most carnivores, now there are exceptions to every rule, but it's a pretty good rule of the thumb you can go by. No carnivore, that means an animal that eats flesh, they do not normally, or they are not normally accepted by God as food. Usually it is a grazer. Why? Because our bodies are made out of clay. That's what our bodies are created from. That's what they are. Our bodies consume organic minerals as well as various vitamins that go into our tummies, and the tummy converts them. They get into the bloodstream. The metabolism takes them through the body and feeds the body. And you are what you eat. So I tell you, inasmuch as God created everything, it's pretty wise if you listen to Him. It does make a difference. I know you've got a few knuckleheads that are going to tell you, these revolving revs, well, God cleansed them all. No, He didn't. They're still scavengers. They still clean up the murk. You know, an air conditioner is good to filter and cool your house, but when you get through filtering all the air, do you take the thing that filters your filter out of it and squeeze it out and make you a nice glass of tea? I think not. Then why in the world would you take an animal that God created for a good purpose to be a filter to take in disease and eat it? That's an abomination. Why? It's against God's plan. Anytime something is perverted against God's way, it's wrong, period. Many would say, well, that is good, but that is an oversimplification. Not by much. That's just about the way the old jar sits on its own bottom. Don't eat scavengers, whether it's a bird, fish, or animal, and you will be a lot healthier. You'll have a lot less doctor bills. You'll have a lot less drug bills, and you'll be happy.